Welcome to our match NemesisEP versus SaintAjora. This is the final match for the season for both, I think. And this will pretty much determine who wins the season, because they both haven't lost their match yet, I think. And yeah, both players went for extra units, I think. Let's check. Yeah, SaintAjora on the left. Oh, wait. So score was on the wrong side. Let's swap it. There we go. So yeah, SaintAjora on the left, Nemesis on the right, with some zealots here. And so now we see how SaintAjora will play. I haven't seen much of him lately, so he always brings up some new stuff. He likes to play with Reapers and Stalkers. That was the last thing I remember when I played him a couple days or weeks ago. It's pretty uncommon. I think I haven't seen that. So the Reapers are actually doing some work here. Reinforcements will take care of that, but I have to be really careful with those Reapers, since they can blow up the bunker pretty fast. So there's some more Reapers. So Nemesis has to be a bit cautious here. Can't send his units too late, otherwise the Reapers will just wreck the bunker. That was a good choice, so it should be easy hold. The Reapers, I have a lot of damage against buildings, but oh yeah, bunker, I like it. And there's a follow-up, some DTs. Nothing really happened here besides 2 nukes coming down. Usually you want to send the DTs so that you can't nuke everything at once, right? So your units are already threatening the bunker, and the opponent has to basically nuke twice to get out of them. That's like the ideal strategy, but pretty hard to pull off though. But when you do, you're in pretty good shape, of course. So either you get the bunker early or you get 2 nukes out of your opponent while only spending 1. So, and here's some follow-up with some loggers. A lot of the loggers are already down. A lot of marauders and stalkers, which are pretty good against loggers, since they only deal extra damage with light units like zealots. Yeah, we got some bunker damage though with this nuke attempt, so that might come into play later, like in the next 2 minutes. Basically, he wants to get an advantage out of this, and his Banshees might do some work. He has to make some scorch, I think. Other units won't be there in time. Oh, will they? It's gonna be close. At least the bunker is taking a ton of damage, so you might hold it, but the bunker is going to get pretty low. It's actually gonna fall, right? Yep, it's gonna fall. Like the Stalkers are busy dealing with the other units at the front and not shooting the Banshees. Or the Banshees are shooting the bunker, not the Stalkers. So we got a really nice advantage here early on. And we'll see if we can play this out. Like getting heroes earlier than his opponent. And maybe force one nuke out. And kind of go from there. So yeah, some Banshees not looking at each other. That's what. Some Hellions. not sure if that's the right choice here. We'll see. They can deal a lot of damage because they deal splash, and if you have a lot of them, they might do a lot of work, but it doesn't look like it. Not with this lurker and Banshees out. So yeah, he's not looking too good here. But yeah, one player can pull out of this, and it's Nemesis, so it doesn't mean a lot against him. And yeah, SaintAjora has to kinda play a bit conservative with his units. Just don't rush up to higher tiers, so he keeps his income lead. He's 300 income ahead so far, and if he can hold this, and he should get 1000 or maybe 2000, maybe not, but at least 1000 later. So he might get to his heroes a bit earlier if he rushes for them. Well, it depends which units he will choose in the mid game, because that's what dictates the income. If you go early to this tier 3 here, you won't be ahead in income anymore. If your opponent doesn't go for tier 3 as well, of course. So some predators here. I really like them, even this early, and they deal actually a lot of damage to the lower tier units. But not this time. The lurkers are pretty effective, even though they don't deal extra damage with his armor, but the slash and the pure mass of lurkers is enough. And some word race, so he didn't change his play so much. Like GIWL a bit lower, I think. So, see. Is it better, Kevin? Tell me in Viber. And yeah, I can see the Twitch chat, but I don't write in it, because I have to switch windows then. So, no explosions here to deal with the Banshees. So, he has a 1k income lead so far, or not quite, because Nemesis didn't spawn his units yet. It's still like 200 or 300, so he didn't get that higher so far. Yeah, because he went for the Void Race and Predators pretty early. These units are not that good for your income if you get them too early, because they cost 2 gas, I think, and you can't get that many of them. So, but yeah, it's pretty powerful push as it seems here. Has Nemesis locked down to his base. And some scorches here. Oh man. Like there are some cheaters when you get a lot of scorches and shields them and just try to get the base down. I don't think that will work with Nemesis, but posting some random YouTube links which nobody can click on. Oh man, he's gone really aggressive here. Okay, Nemesis seems like he will stabilize, but yeah, he's saved for heroes with his low income race, and this might be a problem for Nemesis because he won't get heroes out next wave. Maybe the wave after, if he saves some minerals, but he might have to nuke this here. to just get some OP Swarm Guardians. I heard they kill heroes pretty fast. So, yeah. 0-2 is still left though. Nemesis doesn't have detection, so he will be alive for a bit longer. Oh, it's pretty weird position here. Like, don't know where to look. 0-2 is wrecking units here, and yeah, Swarm Guardians are wrecking units here. And he even gets follow-up wave with heroes, and Nemesis doesn't have minerals for heroes as well. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough here. He can't defend this with Swarm Guardians forever. There he goes. Like, it works if the units are low, because you just respawn them up 10k income. They don't have that much health, but some nukes going down here. After SaintAjora nuked these heroes, there was no way for him to defend that, so he had to basically nuke. Because yeah, he didn't have minerals to spawn the heroes as the next wave, so which would have been the only way to defend this. It's kind of weird. But he has minerals for heroes, so I think with a double wave here. And yeah, there we go. SaintAjora already spent some minerals on talents. Like, it's probably what he's doing right now with spawning those sentries here. And maybe rushing active abilities. Just turtling here with some static defense and mines. Did he bug the cannon? Yeah, he did. So, well, there he has to make heroes. He can't defend that without. Don't know if did he get his? He's missing one talent point for the abilities. Gets it at 60%. And yeah, with the reinforcements, you will win that fight. Or you will do it anyway. Like, Nemesis has to catch up in talents very soon, otherwise he will lose every hero fight if you don't have call time or call energy to counter her. Oh, music quest just went off, so you know. And no, Nemesis is actually in an income lead here. Because SaintAjora went for the talent rush here, basically. Then you lose income. Pretty much, so. What the trade-off is. It's the talent advantage. So, with his abilities, he will take this fight, I think. Maybe not. Nemesis is already at 50%, so he will catch up in talents. So it seems kinda even now. Equal on nukes, equal on shields, and the income is getting equal as well now. Yeah, he already just spent a lot of minerals on talents, so he catch up in this as well. I guess this game might take a while now. But, already going for the Nemesis. See if he got some gas. Didn't buy gas from now on. Can't afford it, of course. Just that early. But it's always very useful to spawn the Nemesis in two waves in late game. So. Most players got the same hero combo, I think. At least the last wave, last spawn was the same. He's trying to... Did he just spend minerals on the Nemesis while there are a lot of units at this store? Doesn't seem right if you did that. And Nemesis took a bit of damage here. Just spawned 1-0 at will. Maybe he wants to dodge the nuke. Hey, he spent some more money on this, so he wants to get it out as fast as possible, as it seems. And there we go. Yeah, Nemesis doesn't even have started his own Nemesis, so he has to kill it with only regular units, like Jacksons or tanks or Odins. So arm guardings are fine as well, I think. Kinda would like him to get an outpost now, because this push is not getting stopped anytime soon. At least he won't get pushed back over this, so it's very safe to get his outpost. Then he can reinforce the Nemesis faster, because it moves so slowly. And yeah. So yeah, he's winning that hero fight here. And I don't think the Jacksons will do much, so they are shooting loads at the heroes, not the Nemesis. No, they will just die. So another wave of heroes, don't know if he has another call time left. Might want to use it now, if he has it, or call energy on Nemesis, actually pretty nuts. But it's almost down, yeah, it's down now. So the defense is pretty easy. But yeah, it was already spawned only with half of its shield, I think, because it took some damage while it was built. So SaintAjora has already maxed out his talents. Nemesis will do soon. And yeah, we got the static defense as well. Buff this cannon. No, he didn't buff this cannon. A lot of Tempests. A lot of players started doing this in late game to dump minerals. They get a lot of damage in. It's true. They die pretty fast, so like they lose shields when they shoot. So they have effectively like 100. Oh, there's a nuke on the hero side, I think. He doesn't have a nuke left. He might consider buying one soon to have that. But yeah, Nemesis has to shield here. Reacted a bit slowly. So the end. Alright, so SaintAjora takes game number 1. And yeah, we'll see if Nemesis can take it anyway. And see you after the break. Right, welcome back to game number 2 of SaintAjora versus NemesisEP. Positions like last game. On the left SaintAjora, on the right NemesisEP, and some helmet openings here. Yeah, we'll see if Nemesis can come back. I think he will win this game, and third game, don't know. Like, I don't think he will lose 0-2. Just too strong for that. But his bunker is already taking some damage here. Like, he just got wrecked the first fight. And yeah, some Reaper heavy play again. By both sides actually. But yeah, SaintAjora got some more orders in the mix here that might do the job a bit better than the Stalkers. It's actually pretty close here. So, 3 lonely SAVs to join the fight. So there we go with some Marauders, some Helvets at the back. Both players went for extra units as usual. There you go. And maybe we see another bunker nuke. Would be pretty fun. Maybe from Nemesis this time. Or maybe a second one from Scott.
It's heating up out here.
Be pretty funny. So. Yeah, we're already getting some benches. As it was intended. 3 benches don't do that much usually, but we'll see. Shit ton of helmets now. This might get some more bunker damage in because Stalkers here will actually attack the helmets and then the units at the back can shoot at the bunker. He won't get bunker down, but he will get it pretty low. I don't think the reinforcements will cut it here. He should have waited for one more wave. Because now Nemesis is an even stronger push on the way with some Hydras, which have a higher range than before. Are pretty neat now. And goes for some lockers. Don't know if that's the right choice against this Stalker heavy composition. Maybe Banshees would have been better, because they will just get wrecked pretty hard. Yeah. He wins the fight, sorry, because he has more units at the back. And he just got the reinforcements, of course, but the lockers didn't do that much, they just died in a few seconds.
Fall back to the shadows.
Has to be really careful though. Like, if SaintAjora gets a big Banshee push on the way, then this bunker might just fall very easily. I don't think the high templars aren't that good so early. We just needed a lot of them usually to make them work. And some primal Zerglings here. Getting killed by the lurkers. But there's still a lot of stalkers remaining and some lurkers even at the back. So he will hold this with the reinforcements arriving here, but post bunkers are pretty low now, so they might just fall anytime. Some operations here. Are there any lurkers? No. So these operations might do some work here, because they're really effective against armored units like stalkers here at the front. And the lurkers on the back just dealing with the light units, like the Hydras and the sentries. So this push here might do a lot of work. Like, so I'm in single wave. We'll see. See if he gets the bunker. It takes a bit of damage, but I don't think that will be enough. The primal Zerglings might kill it, because the Banshees won't attack them, since the stalkers have higher priority. And yeah, there we go. Bunker is down at 8 minutes. That's not too big, but it's pretty nice. If he doesn't lose his bunker in return here to all these Banshees, which he might. I don't think there are enough scourges. No, there are. Some Phoenixes tried to draw the scourges on them so they don't kill the Banshees. But I arrived a bit late to the party, so I did nothing, literally nothing. Just got killed here. Maybe slowed down this push for 2 seconds, but that's it. So, yeah, he's going for a lot of tier 2 units here with so a lot of lurkers and Banshees, and don't know if that's a great set here, because he's already behind in income. But yeah, he has to break out of pressure here any time, so somehow. And those Banshees might snipe the bunker here, maybe. And no, not enough. Can't. Few seconds delayed. So Yeah, Nemesis is slowly building up a income. Oh, don't know if it's that big. SaintAjora has still some minerals to spend. So let's see after this. Yeah, like 300 income advantage. And like last game, just the other way around. So we'll see if this will matter. But he's going for some immortal. What should I play? He might follow up this with some predators like last game. And now he's getting the bunker. That won't be enough to catch up in income, but especially not if he's going predators like last game. Primal Zerglings are fine. But yeah, the watchers are just dying to the splash damage from the towers here. And yeah, but the Primal Zerglings we deal with them. So no predators this time. Playing a bit more income efficient. And income are kinda even now. Only a very slight advantage for Nemesis here. Like 100 income. It's nothing at this stage. So let's see if SaintAjora goes for early heroes again. Yeah, it's playing very income efficient with this Archons and Scourges here. All tier 2 units here. Having some overmids. This is good to like 6k income. Probably after this you have to get to tier 3 to spend all your minerals. So he's banking up 2000 here at this point already. Yeah, going for some war picks. It's back of some Archons. This might do a lot of work here. War picks are pretty efficient. If you don't have death heads or like guardians, I think, yeah. He just defeats this army. We will take on this army as well, I think, with the reinforcements. And so many war picks left though, so might be a bit closer. There are some Storm Guardians at the back, dealing a lot of damage to ground units, like 65 plus damage, plus talent plus. SaintAjora is going full on extra units. Spent 3 points into that. Let's see. So Nemesis actually has enough for heroes next wave. Looks like he's going for double wave with heroes. And SaintAjora maybe? No, that's only 17k next wave, so he does get some static defense here. Because he can't make heroes next wave, so he have to stall a bit in order, so he doesn't have to doesn't have to use the nuke. Now he had enough for heroes. He didn't make them. Don't know if that if that's the right choice with all these units. That's a simple house door here. But yeah, he will get the heroes now. Really? Yeah, he will. 19k minerals. Yeah, Nemesis just immediately nukes this, and he just nukes back. Yeah, he had to. There's no way he could avoid that. Still a lot of units here. They might bring down the static defense. Won't bring. He just makes some mines here to keep his defense alive. Repair the space as well. But yeah, new waves already on the way here. And yeah, yes, he can make heroes and not much more. Like, yeah, some low tier units, but Nemesis has a lot more support here. And just nukes again. Wow. It's very aggressive. Don't know. Like, it doesn't do much. Like, he nukes and opponent nukes back and that's it. Don't, like, you just trade your nukes 1-to-1. Doesn't look very efficient. So you usually want to use your nuke, so the opponent has to spend a bit more than one nuke to defend the push then. But yeah, not this time. Might also just want to get the nuke count down, because he thinks he's better in the late game, so he's favorite if both players don't have nukes anymore. It might be a legit strategy as well. We'll see. So SaintAjora already at 60% having the abilities available. Nemesis does not so far. So yeah, already one card time going down here. And yeah. Actually, it looks kinda close, the hero fight. Yeah, he's going for a different hero combo this time with Nova, Leviathan and Artanis. So a lot of air, and Nova is just usually never dying because he always blinks back. Doesn't have that much of AoE damage, so it's only another nuke. But yeah, I think this will force out the nuke certainly here. Oh, yeah. Maybe could have held that, but it would have been really close. They could have held it with a shield, I think. So that might have. The Broodlings are dealing massive damage here. So have to be careful of that. I lost several games because of the fucking Broodlings killing my base. So anyways, I have to be on point with that and going on the mules. Still going for the same hero combo. But SaintAjora changed it up, I think. No Zero tool anymore. It's the two air heroes as well and Tassadar support. And yeah, it's Call Time is doing a lot of work here. Just crushing these heroes. And already starting with his Nemesis. Again, it's already actually almost done. Didn't catch that. So that's a pretty huge wave here. But he doesn't have any nukes left, so some peppies. This might be pretty interesting, because peppies are pretty good against a lot of big units. Oh, are they? Well, they aren't that broken anymore. But actually not bad in this position here. But yeah, he has to deal with his Nemesis somehow, and this time his Nemesis has full HP. And yeah, he should have Call Time here. And SaintAjora is just going to shield this. And he just, yeah, he's pretty all in on this Nemesis now. If he does it without Nemesis spending any more resources on it, like shields or nukes, then he's in pretty bad shape. But otherwise he's in pretty good shape. So let's see. So I think he should buy a nuke as for emergencies, because this doesn't look very good for him here. Space. Actually, what happened to the Nemesis? What? Oh, and the base went on to Broodlings. That was pretty unexpected. So yeah, SaintAjora just takes the game 2-0 lost pretty convincingly. Maybe Nemesis was a bit slow in his reactions there. Last game as well. But yeah, so I guess SaintAjora takes the seasons here. Congratulations for him. Because I think he hasn't lost a single match. I have to check that. I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. Yeah, thanks for watching so far, and then have a good night.